Hello guys and girls, fellow YouTubers, welcome to a book review of mine which I have done before on my old YouTube channel, but now that I'm back into doing more videos on my new channel because of being, like I said in the description, of being scammed on my old YouTube channel, I'm starting afresh and not promoting myself, except if I had like a decent income or job, then maybe. But for now, I'm going to try and get views and subscribers just by doing videos how I started doing when I first started my old YouTube channel before I thought of getting myself promoted, because Google Ads took a lot of money from me, which I kind of needed to live on. So that's why I kind of had to start anew, because I had to even get a new bank card to stop that, and I even had to get rid of a lot of the videos that I posted up on my new channel, on my old channel, unfortunately. So that's why I have a new channel now, and decided even to change the name of the channel. So I'm pretty much starting from fresh again. I've got like 2 subscribers now, so I'm definitely wanting the subscribers that I wanted before, like around the 500 or 600, 700, 800 mark. And I definitely want a lot of views for my videos. And if I did get the opportunity to kind of put enough content up there that I do get paid, then that would be awesome to go viral. But I'm going to do it a different way instead of like what I've tried before. So this is my new channel, and this video is going to be a review, which I have reviewed before, of the first ACOTAR book that I read a few weeks ago, of A Court of Thorns and Roses in the book series. There's 5 books, but I can't review a Court of Mist and Fury just yet, because I haven't finished the book. I'm slowly getting there, and I will definitely be giving you guys at home a review of A Court of Mist and Fury and A Court of Wings and Ruins, and the other 2 books as well once I've finished them as well, and a few other books. And I may even have to do a few of my other reading videos that I've done on my old channel before again. Just like I'll be talking to you about some of the other books and maybe reviewing some of the other books that I've reviewed before, only because I've lost that content. And even you guys on YouTube probably wouldn't even be able to find that content, because that's deleted content. Anyway, let me get on with the review now of the book A Court of Thorns and Roses by J Maas. I absolutely loved this book. This book was absolutely fucking amazing. Like, everything I read in it was fantastic. Like, I loved all the characters. I loved what Feyre did, what Tamlin did in the first book, even though towards the end he started to become a little bit of a dick. But everything was great. The fantasy writing by J Maas is so good, and I cannot wait to read the rest of the ACOTAR books that are out so far, because yes, she's writing apparently a 6th book, and apparently even a novella. And just the ending, wow, what an ending. It ended on a cliffhanger, which pretty much means you knew something was going to happen next. And it did bring the cliffhanger into full swing by reading, of course, A Court of Mist and Fury, the 2nd book in the series, which I'm absolutely currently reading and loving at the moment. And there's so many good characters, not only in A Court of Thorns and Roses, the 1st book, but there's also some great characters in A Court of Mist and Fury as well. And Tamlin did a great job in the 1st book. Feyre did a great job in the 1st book. Amanthara if I'm saying it correctly, did a great job in the first book. Just the way the book is written so fucking well. I absolutely love the writing in A Court of Thorns and Roses. It's just well done. Like, I think she should even do a collaboration or a cal or not a or yes, I think Sarah J Maas should collaborate with a few other fantasy writers, whether it be like Rebecca Yarros, who does Fourth Wing and Iron Flame, which is an audio book that I'm currently listening to. If they started writing fantasy together, they could intertwine Rebecca Yarros's fantasy ideas with Sarah J Maas's fantasy ideas, or vice versa. Just both of their writing style is so fucking good, and the love scenes between Feyre and Tamlin definitely got steamy in book one, and there's a lot of steamy sexual content in the second book of A Court of Mist and Fury as well. Not only that, but the fantasy is great too. The violence is great too. You know what? A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury so far definitely remind me of a little bit of George R.R. Martin's writing in Game of Thrones style, like with the whole adult fantasy realm of it and the different lands and creatures. Whereas Game of Thrones is more like your dragons and Nightwalkers and stuff, where A Court of Thorns and Roses is more like your High Fae and your Night Courts and fairies, which I thought I'd do a bit of a comparison between A Court of Thorns and Roses and A Court of Mist and Fury so far, with mentioning the Game of Thrones writer. And yeah, just everything about the book was amazing. I absolutely loved A Court of Thorns and Roses. So if you haven't got the book yourself, please go check it out. Please go check out this review on YouTube, and go check out other reviews on YouTube about A Court of Thorns and Roses as well, because I think you'll absolutely love the book. Even if you haven't read fantasy before, I think A Court of Thorns and Roses is definitely a good fantasy novel to start getting into. And I absolutely loved it. And I definitely can understand why it's popular. And in saying that, I'm going to be giving A Court of Thorns and Roses, the first book in the ACOTAR series, a big 11 out of 10. I absolutely loved the book, and I cannot wait to review book 2 when I finally read that as well. And I can't wait to review some of the other books that I've read so far this year as well in the past that was on my old channel, but I'm going to be reviewing them all over again so that you can still see and get the book reviews that I've done in the past. So bring on this future channel, and I'll see you in the next video. Until then, bye.